What is that now? I don't want to hear the stupid song no more. I want to hear Las Vegas.
I ain't getting no love in Miami, so I need to live vicariously through some Las Vegas Bobby High Jack-Off stories.
I need to live vicariously through some Bubba getting high stories.
Yo, what's up?
Hey, you know who the biggest Hulk Hogan fan is? And, man, you got to put this guy over like $1 million. He loves you. I want to put you two together. Hey, I'm telling you, make some money with this dude, Tito Ortiz.
Oh, yeah, he's my boy, man. He's my boy.
He actually, we were on the show on Saturday, and he's like, I grew up watching the great Muhammad Ali and the great Hulk Hogan. I learned how to be a showman through him.
Tito Ortiz.
He's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
Ultimate Fighting, yeah.
Shoot style.
And he's coming up on October 10th. He's going to smash Shamrock on Spike TV.
Hey, down in Miami.
Yep. He's going to be at the Hollywood Hard Rock.
Yeah, one of his ex-girlfriends was trying to be a diva.
Well, I have no. You know,
well, he's got Jenna Jameson now.
He's dating Jenna Jameson now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's dating Jenna Jameson. But listen, on that Hard Rock deal, we should fucking tell the UFC guys Hogan wants to be ringside to watch Ortiz.
They'd love it.
Oh, I'd love to see Ortiz.
And guess who he's gonna beat the shit out of for the 4th time in a row?
Who?
Kenny Shamrock.
Oh God.
Shamrock needs to quit trying to fight Tito Ortiz.
Yeah, he needs to quit, man. He got his ass kicked.
We get Jerry Staggs to do that.
Yeah, didn't Jerry Sags, part of the Nasty Boys, beat the shit out of Shamrock?
Yeah, beat him up in a hotel room, put him in the hospital for 4 months.
Well, I don't think anybody ever's heard this story.
I've never heard this. This is news to me.
Tell us the story, Hollywood.
The Knobs version?
Yeah, well, no, the true.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is Shamrock and his girlfriend were like at the bar, and Knobs and Sags were there, and I guess Knobs gave Shamrock's girlfriend a titty twister, and there was an altercation, no fighting, just some verbiage. They separated them. I guess they went up to the room. Knobs says he was sleeping in bed, passed out, laying on his back. There was a pounding on the door. Sags went to open the door, and Shamrock busted in the door and jumped on top of Knobs and started, beating up Knobs while he was sleeping. I guess Knobs never woke up. And then I guess Sags pulled Shamrock off, and they get into it, and I guess Sags ended up hitting him in the head with a phone, and then at the end of the day, they said that Sags was jumping up and down on his head and his neck and shit, and Shamrock ended up in the hospital for 4 months.
Now, Sags, that's a big old spoon, ain't it?
Yeah, and then the next day, Sags was all pissed at Knobs because Knobs had blood coming out of his nose and out of one of his ears, and he never woke up.
So Sags beat the fuck out of Shamrock.
That's the way the story goes, and all I know is Shamrock was the only one in the hospital for 4 months.
Now, let me ask you a question.
I don't know. That's the story.
In the wrestling business, not inside the ring, but like in the private sector, whether it be in the locker room or at the hotel or wherever, what's the biggest ass whipping you've ever seen anybody take to another worker?
Probably Orndorff with Vader.
Orndorff didn't he beat the shit out of Vader in the locker room one time?
Yeah, that was close, pretty close to Dan Spivey and Adrian Adonis. Those were two pretty close ones.
Didn't somebody, because you back in the day kind of used to run the locker room. I mean, because you were the most over dude. Didn't somebody ask you to break it up and you said I'm not in it?
No, you gotta let them go, dog. You gotta let them go, man. That's the rules of the room.
So
let them go.
The rules of the room is none of the boys get involved. Let the two guys work it out.
Well, I don't know what the hell the rules are now, but back in the day, that's the way it was, especially with Adrian and shit, because Adrian was really leaning on Spivey heavy in the ring and always stirring a bunch of shit up with Dan and just putting a rear chin lock on him and leaning him on him and bullying him in the ring, and Spivey just got tired of it and just beat the shit out of Adrian. I mean, one punch split him under the cheek, under the eye, just like people have the cigarette bags under their eyes.
Right.
One left hook, put like 18 stitches, then another hook hit him under the other eye, split that eye, then Dan went down, and then Adrian went down, and Dan football kicked you in the face, and that party was pretty much over,
Did any of the boys
pretty good shots on about 50 stitches.
Wow. Now, and it was Paul Orndorff beat. Now, Vader, was that WCW? That was WCW, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now, were you there yet or no?
Yeah, I was there. All I got to say is Vader's lucky that that Orndorff only had his shower shoes on, otherwise he'd be dead.
Now, Vader, Brent, was like the big end-all, big,
I remember.
mean bully. How big was Vader? Physically, how big was he, Hogan?
Probably 420, but just a big old bully.
Big old bully, everybody thought. And Orndorff was what, about 6'3", maybe 260?
Yeah, Orndorff was 250, 260, but old Vader was trying to bully him around. That was picking on the Brandon Bull was a bad mistake.
And Orndorff only had his shower shoes on, just got out of the shower, and beat the fuck out of him, didn't he?
Yeah, beat him up naked, real bad. Vader was talking a bunch of shit, and Oscar came out of the shower in shower shoes, and Vader pushed Orndorff, and the shit was on. I don't think Vader ever knew what happened after that.
What was the first? Was it first what punch to the head, and then what?
Oh, Orndorff just hit him once and dropped him like a sack of shit, and then proceeded to beat the hell out of him. The only thing I was afraid of was Orndorff's Dizzik was so long. I was afraid he was going to stuff it in his mouth and humiliate him or something. Oscar's got that big old long serpent hanging. I was afraid he was going to take and bitch slap him with that.
So he's afraid after he fucking dropped Orndorff, you were afraid. After Orndorff dropped Vader, you were afraid that Oscar was going to take that big old dick and give him a Jackie slap across the fucking face.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the locker room with guys all the time showering, but some guys, it's embarrassing to look at them because they get all that extra long skids in and shit hanging down.
They got the big cocks.
Yeah, so you're kind of embarrassing to even talk to them when they're walking around. It's swinging like an elephant trunk,
Now, how about Virgil supposedly had a big wiener?
Oh, I don't know. I never seen Virgil in the locker. By the time he showered and was out of the building, I was just lacing my boots up for the main event.
By the time those opening match, Dark Jones got done, you were just thinking about getting ready, huh?
Oh, yeah. I was getting rolling up in there.